Ukraine now, where at least 7 people have been killed in a rush hour. Russian missile attack on residential buildings on the eastern Ukrainian town of Pokros 67. Others were injured in the attacks, which came around 40 minutes apart. The head of the Donetsk region said the strikes damaged to a hotel as well as shops and administrative buildings. Meanwhile, Ukraine's intelligence agency announced that it arrested a woman in connection with an alleged assassination plot against President Zelensky. The woman was allegedly preparing a Russian airstrike in the Mykolaiv region during Mr. Zelensky's visit to the area. Live now to our correspondent James Waterhouse in Kiev. James, let's just start off with the latest in that double strike in eastern Ukraine. Yes, we were told overnight that 2 missiles hit 40 minutes apart, which is why rescue teams appear to be making up the bulk of the injured from last night's strike. Their efforts had to be paused because of the threat of shelling, we're told, and we ourselves have stayed in the hotel, which was hit, as well as the mafia-themed Corleone restaurant. These are some 2 major hubs in the community of Baklavsky, where you see civilians rubbing shoulders with soldiers in a town very much on a war footing because of its proximity to the front line. And back in May, we were there covering them. Thousands of people deciding to move home despite the very real and clearly enduring risks, but also despite them warning the warnings from the authorities there, urging people to stay away because of what we are seeing last night. So we are told 7 people are known to have been killed, almost 70 injured, and it really is a reminder of the reality that sounds like the crossface when they are comfortably in the range of Russian artillery and Gram missiles, and the threat really does never go away. And then we understand this woman was arrested, accused of being part of an assassination plot. I mean, how often do these come up? It's quite common where you will see Ukrainian civilians accused of being informants. I think there's often been a kind of intelligence overlap where either Russian agents themselves or people have been coerced or chosen to leak information to Russia. But these are quite interesting allegations where the intelligence use service make the direct link between this woman, who they allege went around the southern Mykolaiv region taking pictures of different military sites. She worked in the local military shop, they say, on the U Army base there, and they say she not only shared these images with her Russian handlers, but that their Russian handlers would then use that information to plan an airstrike during an official visit by President Zelensky at the end of last month. They say she was trying to get hold of his itinerary. That visit happened without incident, and she was subsequently arrested after she was reportedly followed or monitored for a number of weeks. So it is one of the more interesting allegations we hear from Ukraine's security service, and the penalties for this kind of thing are steep. She's facing up to 12 years in prison in Russia. Not that it ever would hasn't commented on these particular allegations. Okay, thank you very much, James Waterhouse there. Live from Keith.